Not immediate. Alright, I need to train wind, but not right now. I can wait a little bit during the wind training, but that's one I need to do. Uh, I think that's it. Yeah, and then there's one that I need to train, but I can't at the moment. Like, physically can't do it. Alright, so I'm good to train with whatever, more or less. So let us do speed, because speed, man. Go, Renamon, go! Go, Renamon, go! Come on, last one. Fourth one, come on, get the fourth one, get the fourth one. Yes! Renamon did it! And you see, if we're getting all four, I got plus 33. That's why you want to succeed all four of them, because then you get a big boost to your stat. And you really need more strength. Renamon, I said you need strength, not get beat up by a punch. Dude! Thank you. This is the smallest of increase in strength. I most definitely need defense. I definitely need it. Because holy cow, is it low. Yeah, we succeeded last one. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's do... Or... More wisdom. Let's do more wisdom. Oh, come on! 5 is not the answer anymore. Please don't say 5 again. Good, you learned your lesson. 5 was not the answer. 2 was the answer. There we go. And finally, more defense. Because Renamon will barely get any defense from leveling up anyway. Alright, so you went from completing all 4 to now failing once and then succeeding 2. Alright. I see you. There you go, 181. Now you're about equally bulky as Kotemon. Kotemon is cursed, so he technically more than... I suppose I trained Patamon for the sake of... Just, do I have all the things I want on Patamon at the moment? I apparently want more fire. I want more lightning. Yeah, I have WarGrowlmon, I have the Digimon unlocked. Oh yeah, so that's all I want. I just really want lightning and fire on Patamon apparently. Alright, Patamon. Strength training. You do hit like a wet noodle, Patamon. Yeah, keep headbutting the punching bag. Keep headbutting it. Keep headbutting it. Good job, Padma. Speed. Speed is always good. What did I just say? Speed is always good, Padma. Let's give you defense, I suppose. Good. I still do not understand that training session. Okay, Patamon, what the hell? More speed. Immediately you trip on the jump, huh? It's better at least. And finally, let's do some spirit. I almost thought I was gonna sneeze because I felt like that sneeze was coming on. Oh wow, Patamon just really wanted to get more spirit, huh? Alright, before I challenge WarGrowlmon, let's go back to the inn, save the game, and then attempt WarGrowlmon. Now that I've really trained Ranamon's defense, I should at the very least live like 2 hits from WarGrowlmon, preferably 3. But I should at least not be one shot. Because if I still get one shot by WarGrowlmon, I'll go a little bit insane if I do. Alright, cool. I one shot the 8-Mon. Way to go, Greymon. Just completely obliterating that monkey. I'm not gonna challenge you to a card fight. The girl that was down there, I was she probably just gonna win again and then say like, "Oh, you suck." Saving because I got some really good training sessions on Renamon with both the speed aspect and the defense aspect. And I want that to be recorded. He did it. I managed to challenge WarGrowlmon before the 2-hour mark, so I'm happy about that. Alright, WarGrowlmon, you are going down. And you will give me your digital DNA so that I can get myself a Geomon. Or Vmon, depending on who I decide on. Completely that depends on how late I get V. Because I know Vmon technically has less screen time in playthroughs because of Vmon's obscurity. However, if I have to beat the third area before I even get access to Digimon, then I think I'll just have to do Guilmon. Because I would be forced to walk around with Patamon otherwise to the third area, which is would be a lot longer screen time for Patamon than what I wished for. Alright, Cubimon, you have an elemental advantage against WarGrowlmon. Please do a lot of damage. I read this last time. Even though I got beaten up, I did read WarGrowlmon's in pre-battle dialogue last stream. But if I win, I will read the post-battle dialogue though. See ya. Oh wow, that still does so little damage. Alright, he just wants to nuke me right off the bat with Atomic Blaster, huh? Youse! Holy cow, that was a lot of damage. I guess I just try to get as much damage as I can on him. I was hoping I would get a crit there. Wow. This WarGrowlmon really was all about bringing the nukes, huh? Egg, I believe in you, Egg. What? What the heck? 3 turns in a row, he's on Atomic Blaster. What's up with this WarGrowlmon? He's supposed to nuke? Yep. Okay. How fast was... Okay, I cannot see how fast his Digimon was. Huh. I don't think I'll be able to win this fight yet again. Stupid WarGrowlmon. For being so powerful. Fires are gonna do a lot of damage. Dude, WarGrowlmon. What's your problem? 95 damage. Alright, so I might be able to win this. Okay, so I must have Life Disc to beat this fight. Now I know. Yeah, because he's just too fast. And does a hefty amount of damage. Alright. Reattempt it, but this time I will spend money on Life Discs. And we just have to win that way, if necessary. At least I know what each designated role would be by doing with the life disc, though. No, Wizardmon, I need some life discs. Yeah, give me 8. Now I can sell some water power discs. Yeah, like 4 of them. There, now at least have some sort of bit income. This time I'm not gonna start as Cubimon, I'm gonna start as Stingmon. And see if I can get a poison off of WarGrowlmon. If I can poison the WarGrowlmon, that would be very... Your WarGrowlmon, stop being a pain in the neck, please. Just let me defeat you so that I can have my Guilmon. Poisoned? Nope. Again, he starts off with Atomic Blaster. Sure love blasting his atomics. Okay, am I just incapable of poisoning WarGrowlmon? Jeez, that was 600 damage with normal attack. Dude, can you stop blocking Cultimon specifically? It's very rude. Okay, so you're faster than Greymon. So you need more than 227 speed to not be outsped by him. Alright, good to know. Yes, it's funny with Stigma's jump kicking. At least. Well, at least now I have an answer to this. Wait, he outsped Digitalmon? He was 236? How fast is this WarGrowlmon? Even 236 won't outspeed him. What the heck? This WarGrowlmon is just too fast. You're apparently over 300 speed not to be outsped by him. Thank you for not dodging that WarGrowlmon. I will win this fight. Of course, you defeated Digitalmon when it was a turn when you outsped him. Oh, come on. Don't be like that, WarGrowlmon. It's just rude to be that like that, to be regard magic attacks. I cannot have a whole stream with me just grinding, and that's why I don't like magic, because sometimes they can just do that much damage. Well, Grandma, why are you like this? Seriously, why are you like this, War Grandma? Let me guess. Yep, it was the turn outsped. Jeez, must be lovely to have a magic attack that you doesn't miss. While mine can miss. It must be so fair. Good. And I got a high roll. Right, at least I got War Grandma to the halfway point. I still have 5 more life discs, so I should be able to win. It's just gonna take a while. He's gonna double this turn. It's better if I just waste a turn, let him double on Digimon, and get more turns attacking with Cubimon. So I'm getting less turns with Cubimon. Yep. There, now I get a clean switch into Cubimon for once. So I can get 2 Thunderbolts in. 1. Ooh, high roll again. Come on. No, did not get a high roll. Okay, time to play a dangerous game. Oh, do I try to get the kill? Or... I'm gonna try it. It paid off! Finally, WarGrowlmon got defeated. It cost me like 3 life discs, but I did it. Vengeance was served. Yeah, I won. That was a great battle. Okay, take this with ya. Yeah, I got the Digimon DDNA. Thanks, WarGrowlmon. You guys are strong. That battle was great. Great for you. It was not great for me, that battle. That's all I say. It was not great for me. But I had to play the game of who to sacrifice, and for which turn. Oof, no more WarGrowlmon. Hey, Red Vegemon, how are you doing? Get heat cutter in the face. Yeah, he barely lived it. I dodged him, so mwahaha, even. Learn tech double power. Alright, I'm gonna go and talk to the DRI agents for Agumon and Guilmon. And to do that, I have to go all the way back to East Station, so or South Station. South Station going into East Station. There. Don't know why I struggle on that word. Oh, also close. Could have been either way with that tree if it was a Cardmon or a Woodmon or nothing. And it's had to lose out on the nothing. No Musyamon, no Musyamon, no Musyamon. Good. Yes, Demi. I had to get punched Devimon. He was not prepared for the punch at all. I somehow used the focal moves for punch. Since he didn't see it coming to punch. If we get away from the spooky area, I do not have to worry about Musyamon appearing. I want to be in the spooky. Good. Now just regular Digimon encounters. You don't have to worry about something super strong showing up to just ruin my day. I'm surprised I didn't run into anything after that Digimon. Oh, there we go. Because I was pretty certain it did not have that low of an encounter rate. Digimon World 2003. Come on, barely live. Yeah, will I show off the silly confusion status? Or will I not? Let's find out. Right. First of all, this music is awful. It's not funny to hear this song when you're confused. Now, behold! Because I'm confused, all of the options have now been turned into this. So now I have the option of seducing the Gekkomon, laughing at the Gekkomon, trying, being mad, leaving, or confessing. And by the way, when you're confused, you cannot use items. You cannot tag out Digimon. You can't flee. Your only option is attacking or do nothing. That is the confusion status in this game. And it's a crapshoot if I guess correct on which one is attack and which one isn't. I'm gonna try crying. Well, crying was attack, so good. I got out of this fight. If I would not have gotten correctly though, on cry being attack, then a silly text would come up like, oh, Kotemon is crying his tears out, or something like that. Like, it would have a silly comment as if he's actually doing the thing that the prompt has. Like if you pick seduce is not attacking, it would say something like, "Oh, smiling at the Geckomon," or like winking at the winking at the enemy or something like that. It's funny when you get that, but it's also annoying because then you're locked into that Digimon and you have no way of tagging out. Like the only way to snap out confusion is to win the fight or fainting. Those are the only two ways to get out of confusion when it happens. Now, luckily, just like every other status ailment in this game, confusion does not stay after the battle. As soon as the battle is over, you're no longer confused. So it's not going to stay with you for the rest of the game. You're just confused during the fight that you got afflicted with confuse.